person that just won now will be impeached. The person I see ruling America is a woman. The person that is vice will become president. Right?
You know the luck.
The moment of truth is back again. Watch Apostle Johnson Suleman enter very dark man wahala in regard to faith prophecy of USA concerning Kamala and Donald Trump. This is not his first time. Oh. He did it during the other woman.
Luck. You know the luck when una get most of these pastors for Nigeria. Now because it is not a crime if your prediction no happen or if your prophecy no happen. Now because it is not a crime. If to say na crime, by now, especially this Suleman of a man, you don't suppose spend, give or take, 30 years for Sanko. Give or take 30 years for Sanko. Now only you every time. Why always you? Are you Balotelli? Are you Balotelli? But well, what is my business? The one where they always glad in my heart. Now the fact say every day by day, internet is beginning to reveal these so-called men of God in Nigeria. Not only Suleman, there are a lot of them. Internet is beginning to reveal a lot of them. The other day I see David, this one for Port Harcourt, they refer to this man, Abel Damina, as rats. For stage, you know shame, you know hide them. Talk am. Every day. At least, even though we cannot achieve this religious and all this way where religion don't chop us, the next generation we see and we know better. That is why they make all these videos, they keep them online, so that the future generation can understand that all these things all these men they do. Now then they just go one corner, just orchestrate plenty, just start to the talk. There's no miracle happening anywhere. And God they do miracles. That pastor prayed for me, I was healed. Now lie. Miracle day, but now God they run them. But you see all these ones, pastor God speak to pastor no agree. Pastor say you get power, God speak to you no agree. Anyways, now God will continue to help us. So now God don't shock on us. All of now go with popular, you know, so as everybody they shout Kamala Harris, all of them to say go play. Prediction no enter.
You see how they your pastors online, no? Hey, I don't know. Maybe he's going to arrest a very dark man now. He did the same thing during Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. He said it was Hillary that will win. Unfortunately, he quickly removed that video before we got it. Only the other one served punishment for it. Only the one that died, TB Joshua. Because they steal prophecy from each other. Because TB Joshua said it, he quickly go and say the same thing. And when Donald Trump now got to power, he banned TB Joshua and disgraced TB Joshua. But we couldn't find Suleman's tape, video at the time. They quickly deleted it. But this time around, he will not get away with it too. And see what he has done now. Stay tuned.
So, after I posted this video about Pastor Suleman, that he claimed that he saw a woman being the president, as you can see, I posted 1 hour ago, almost 2 hours ago. Now, in page, they don't post damage control. For me, it's damage control. Now, let's see it.
Perfect person, don't get me wrong, okay? Everybody have their challenges. But who is? Shot him. And I just told somebody, I said, America has just seen the winner of the election. Because by this action, that man has won. People that were on the fence have already endorsed him now. When you hate people so much, you push them into acceptance. Stop wasting your emotion. Never dislike who you don't know one on.
At this point, this thing will be prophecy again, a prediction. Prophecies don't change. Predictions change. Prophecy, they say I prophesy. It did there. Go check on the prophecy for Bible. Only you say you see a woman based on prophecy being the president. That was when people they bash Donald Trump. When Donald Trump first earliest talk say okay, you won't come out, people they bash them. Do you understand? Now it was sure for them that Donald Trump was not going to win. But as the time passed, then when that shooting can't happen, People can start with the support Donald Trump more. Baba quickly come. Turn on again. It was no longer, don't come up from prophecy, don't go prediction now. Baba me. You don't go predict all this damage control and this thing. Now predict, now they predict. Give us a clear prophecy. You don't put mouth for politics before you don't go according to your plan, if you remember vividly. You don't talk about for your church. Now only your church, as you say, when I use prophecy, when I use spirituality, take the transfer money for people accounts. Now you know transfer for everybody for Nigeria accounts. Now you know go hospital, go transfer for everybody where the hospital account. You now get all this whole power of spirituality. Now you know go hospital, go heal all those people, make people know they die of cancer. This religion in Africa is a joke, especially in Nigeria. It's a joke. People play too much in this country. Now does they use people's head up and down. I want to see the greatest man of God in this country. Go to the hospitals. Go to the hospitals. Deliver us from the hardship of the country. Do it. Try. Do it. Do it. Don't be all this, they put mouths for popular things and this one and all that. Only you against this, say you happy, say coronavirus happened because now that time you buy private jets. Even though you're my brother, you lose guard where I beg rest. If you no rest, you go and learn, and you go and learn the hard way. Focus on the one way they do you where I beg.
I want to use this medium to appeal to all my followers, all my viewers in USA. Don't let this slide. Suleman must be punished for this. This is the second time. He did the same thing during Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. He got away with it. He did it again. This time around, my people, I'm going to tag Donald Trump, USA, everywhere. He should be banned. He should be banned. It's not fair on TB Joshua. TB Joshua was punished for the same offense. So Suleman must be punished. Let me put the third video there because Americans are screaming as well at Prophetess Celestia. Let me put her there as well.
More grace. On the 4th of November, I was still wondering over what I had seen and heard. I was still wondering over the things that God has said, that the Oval Office will be vacated by the one who would win this current election, which is the man we know as Joe Biden. God said that Mr. Biden would not take his term to the full. He would not complete his term in the seat. He would abdicate his space. The word the Lord used is retire, but I will speak more on that in a further video because the Lord did speak to me quite a few days in succession about this, probably because of my own shock concerning what he was saying. He said that the man called Joe Biden would be retired and that his VP, Kamala Harris, would take the seat. He called her an unelected king. I also will make another video because that's another prophecy concerning that. And so I was still going over what I had seen in my dreams and how God said there would be no grace and mercy for America. And then he spoke to me right in the middle of my thoughts and he said, this is Kamala's election, Celestial. And over the next few days, he would randomly, well, God isn't random, but he would just suddenly say that statement. And I think he kept doing it because I kept watching every day as we would wake up and check to see if the Associated Press had come forward with a winner. And there would be no winner. And it was so amazing. I was thinking, how long does it take to count votes? We went into a third and a fourth and a fifth and a sixth and a seventh and an eighth day. And as I was wondering, the Lord would always come and say to me, as if to say, you're watching the wrong two names. This is not a Biden-Trump thing. This is Kamala Harris's election. And he said to me that day on the 4th, she will be the next president of the United States. And so, like I said, I didn't even understand what God was alluding to. And he finally said to me that even though this man will be declared the official winner, he is not going to be a president for long. Somehow this woman will enter into the seat and she will be sworn in.
All right, we really have the same thing there. A lot of the details may sound right, but when you get right down to it, they're completely wrong. Because she said that Joe Biden was going to be elected. That was back in 2020. And she said that he was not going to finish out his term. In fact, he was only going to serve for a short period of time. Well, I mean, his term at this point only has a couple of months left, a month or two. So he doesn't have very long to go. So even if somehow Joe Biden were to step down and not be in office between now and then, her prophetic word will still be false, because she made it seem like God was saying that Biden was going to get elected initially, and then just in a very short period of time, something was going to happen. He was going to be out, and then Kamala Harris was going to step in, and she was going to be the acting president. And that certainly has not taken place.
You heard that from Matt's husband. Americans are really raging concerning all these fake prophets and prophetess and all that. Don't say when God didn't tell you anything. She's saying, God come to me, God said it, God said that. I don't know how many gods talking to all these men, all these women. They are not real. That's why I keep saying to you, know God for yourself, my people. It could be your thought, but don't bring God to it. It could be your wish. Don't bring God to it. Say it the way it is. Nobody forced you to say things. These people, they are disgrace to the name of their Lord Jesus Christ. They make Christianity a caricature. And they must be punished for it. Please tag Donald Trump. Tag everybody that will be interested in this video. I know the one a very dark man posted, that one has gone viral. So Suleman is shaking now. He's attacking my channel for people not to see. They know how they will attack it, and people that are supposed to see the video, they will not see it. But God has catch him now. He cannot do that to very dark man, because very dark man got point something million on the Instagram. So Suleman is in a big shit, big mess, and bad gospel, my people. We have to do it together. I'm calling on my viewers in USA. Tag everybody. Suleman must be banned. He must be punished for all this nonsense. It has to stop. I hope you learned something today, my people, and I will see you on my next video. Bye for now.